hopefully they can save him, because the first night was right in his heart.
Please, ambulance.
Well, it was surreal. This place has been hosting speakers through the summer for 148 years, and no one has ever seen anything like this on the stage. The host had just been making the introductory remarks. Mr. Rushdie was walking down out on the stage. We were all expecting a morning lecture, and then a man jumped up on the stage from I don't know where and started what looked like beating him on the chest, repeated fist strokes into his chest and neck. Apparently he had a knife, and that's when things got chaotic on the stage. I was shocked and stunned, shocked and stunned. I didn't believe what I was seeing. My first reaction was, this has to be some kind of demonstration or stunt or something. And then no, it got so real so fast. And then it was terrifying. People, I was with about 400, I guess, in the audience, and we all got to our feet. People were screaming and crying out and gasping, making all these standard expressions of disbelief and shock that you would expect. It took them a couple of minutes to regain the podium and start talking to the crowd. And the first thing they did was just quietly and calmly encourage us to leave the auditorium. That was pretty much the extent of it. I read the Satanic Verses. I'm a fan, and I just devastated at seeing this happen to someone I respect. I tell you, every time I've seen Mr. Rushdie in a public appearance, this goes through my mind, and he's talked about it before on TV and whatnot. So it's a little bit of that, that it finally happened. Ironically, the title or the theme of today's lecture was book banning and cities of asylum for persecuted authors. That was going to be the conversation between him and Harry Reese, the founder of Cities for Asylum. It was, it was devastating. The way this community is reacting to this is, of course, shock and sadness at the injuries and potentially life-threatening injuries to Mr. Rushdie. But the other part of this is, for 148 years, and we all like to talk about that, we have taken security, safety, comfort, diversity, difference of opinion. We've all taken this as a given here. And today, as one of my Chautauqua friends said to me as I was leaving, evil walked through the gates.
From the left hand, from the left wing, and he approached Mr. Rushdie very quickly. I thought that it was a microphone that he was fixing, and then he started stabbing him. So he saw knives, and the first was right into his neck and the artery, and then the lower and the shoulder blades. And then Mr. Rushdie, I think he got up and he started running in the back of the stage, and the attacker pinned him on the ground, and then people from the audience just ran into the stage and pinned the attacker down. So there was no police. The police arrived only afterwards.